What's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to episode number 196 of Smack Talk, presented by SmarkOutMoment.com. I am Tony Mango, your host of the panel, as always, and as always, I've got with me my usual crew here, Mike Payton.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Oh, you got an N64?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That system's awesome. It's a very, mild Daniel Bryan. Yes.
Or an N64 kid. That would probably be more appropriate.
He opens a present up at Christmas. It's like, Nintendo 64. Yes.
Yo, if Nintendo is smart, they'll do a commercial like that around Christmas time where Daniel Bryan gets a Wii U and opens it up and starts doing a yes chant.
And they can tie it in with the DVD release of Straight Outta Compton.
Sure.
Also joining us tonight, Steven Wago.
Cruising down the street in his 6'4".
Oh, you got his 64?
Oh, well, this is Straight Outta Compton. People just take everything.
Some other people might be joining us, who knows. But, whatever happens, happens. So, tonight on our main event, we're going to be having our predictions for WWE SummerSlam 2015. We don't have the hot tags coming up in part 2 because there's really nothing that's going on that much because we're doing this episode a little bit earlier and we don't have that much time to build up a whole bunch of hot tags. So I'm sure the usual Smack Talk rules, there will be some firings and shit that happens tomorrow morning or whatever, but, happens. We do have the rest hold in part 3. We've got the Fantasy League at the end of the show. And, of course, we still do have our usual kickoff for the show, the part 1 wrestling trivia question of the week, otherwise known as the Ask Him. If you don't know what the Ask Him is, it consists of 2 questions. First question is to the panel. Second question is to the audience. They both tie in together in some fashion. Last week's questions were about superheroes based off the whole Stephen Amell thing, or Stephen Amell, if you happen to be following that Monday Night Raw post-show kind of a recurring joke here. Question of the panel was, who were the 2 female superheroes who were aligned with the Hurricane, Mighty Molly and Super Stacy? Question to the audience, which WWE superstar has portrayed multiple superheroes during his tenure in WWE? The answer to that was Rey Mysterio, because of all the times that he's dressed up as the Flash and Captain America and so on and so forth. So let's see who says what here. Mike McCormick says, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry about last week's comment. I was way too baked. Also, if the answer is Batista, I'm going to shoot myself. You don't have to shoot yourself. Don't worry about that. I don't remember what last week's comment was, but there you go. Mars Primo says, I don't have a fucking clue, but I think it's Super Cena and all his different colors and t-shirts, and fuck you Tony, fuck you Drew, Mike Payton is cool, Stephen Wago is the best host, Sean Walker, happy days, and where is the racist guy, Miguel Leon? Any thoughts there for Mars Primo?
I think he's somewhere being incredibly racist.
I'm just going to say if Stephen Wago's the best, and he would have won best host, which he didn't. That was this guy.
Ooh, shots fired. No comeback, Wago?
I don't care. I've got a bag of cotton candy right now. I don't give a fuck about anything but this bag of cotton candy.
To go to the old quote, it doesn't mean anything to win it. Declan Macquarie says, is it Macho Man? Also, fuck all Tony's questions in existence. We need to change things up and get a Wago question because Wago doesn't have impossible douchebag questions. Also, fuck pink shirts. Hey, pink shirts are awesome. Peter Piccinini says, Damian Sandow 2014, he had a different one every week. Mono Apex says, I don't know, but if I was to pay $25 a month to you guys on Patreon, do I get this question right anyway? Yes, you do. Money's the answer to all things. So, give you guys a little bit of a break this week. Mike Payton has the Ask Him.
I do. And it's not a Tony question in both capacities. So, as you heard him saying, there's a 2-part question to this. My first one is for the cast members here. And my theme this week going into SummerSlam, which has made a tradition of having a lot of celebrity involvement. And this year's SummerSlam is no different, having Jon Stewart as the host and Stephen A. Meal as a participant in one of the matches. So, my question to you guys and the listeners is going to be involving celebrities and wrestling. Now, it's not going to be celebrities stepping into wrestling. It's actually how wrestling has influenced the pop culture and celebrities in the world. So my question to you, the host, this one's easy, and I'll be very disappointed if you don't get this one. Matter of fact, I'm going to disqualify you from this one. This MMA fighter Ronda Rousey has taken her moniker from what wrestler?
Oh, Roddy Piper.
Yeah, there you go. The rowdy one. Now, the one for you audience members, this one is probably a little bit more challenging. Pop icon James Brown credits which wrestler for his iconic style in clothing?
I think I might know the answer to that one. So we'll see what the answer is next week. If you guys want to take a guess, you can leave a comment below on the YouTube video, or you can send a tweet at us with the hashtag SmarkOutMoment, or the hashtag AskHim, and leave a comment below the page on smarkoutmoment.com itself. Next week, we'll reveal that answer and break down everything else that you guys say. We're going to continue on here, not with the hot tags, but with NXT TakeOver Brooklyn predictions in part 2. So if you are on iTunes or Stitcher, all you got to do is sit back and relax, and we will be right back. And if you are on YouTube, click on that next video. We'll see you there in part 2.